As you know, the post-lunch session is very much lethargic for everybody. Now we are in a lethargic situation. Anyhow, I'm here to read out my short story, but one thing I want to say that I like to write poetry very much. Anyhow, the name of my fiction short story is Diary Without Date. Khalar gैयै सानरेब बुहुमनाङै जोलुर बादायलायनाय आं टिभिआव होबाय थानाय मोनसे गेलेनाय नायग्लांबाय दङमोन। फुंनि 9 बाजि जाबायमोन। आं सिनाय मोनि सासे सेंग्रा दरखंआव गसंफैदोंमोन। आं लेनानै सौरायाव जिरायहोदोंमोन। आंहा हुदाया बेनोदि मानसि सिनायनाय सिनायै मुंखौ सोंनो बायो। बिथाङा बुंदोंमोन आं बाहेन गामिनि। आं मोनसे खामानि लाना फैदोङो। एसे गोनो गोथै खोथाखौ जागायदोंमोन। Now it is in English. Diary Without Date. The time while the World Cup football competition was going on, I was enjoying a record match of football competition on TV. It was morning time. Somebody knocked the door. I opened the door and saw an unknown person was standing. That type of incident often happens as I am a physician. I welcomed him and said to sit down on sofa inside my drawing room. He took his seat comfortably. He started noticing every corner of the room. Sitting near him, I wanted to know of his arrival. Perhaps he felt the situation suitable and started to tell. I am from Bahini Gaon. I came here to meet you for a special purpose. It seemed that he was in hesitation while telling. I asked in advance before he told, have you come to discuss any health problems of yours or any family members of yours? He told Dan, no, not for any health problem. I'll bring one person to you on tomorrow. Please, you bring him tomorrow in my chamber at Rota Sareli, I advised. No, sir. The work is something different. It cannot be discussed there. That is why I have come to your home. You are to accompany with one person. He will go to Rangapara. He will have to cross the road safely. We have selected you as the right person to do the same. You please agree with us. Arrange the vehicle today itself. I'll bring the guest tomorrow to you. The hours of tune towards finishing were like command. He left me saying goodbye. I understood I would have to close away one of members of organization. It was not only one of its kind, but perform such type of drama before too. The work is very risky, yet we have to think one of the duties of life. This is to bring sense and development towards our own nationality, where they have been sacrificing their valuable lives. At the time, my couple life just passed 6 months. Before marriage, I did not meet any members and relatives of my wife's family. I did not even the relatives of them. What I know, she was a daughter of police only. That is only I was in puzzle whether I would tell the matter to my wife or not. If I did not tell to, she would know the truth. Before starting the journey, thinking to tell the issue to my better half at night during dinner time, I left my home for chamber at Rota Sareli. There were no available vehicles at Rota as today. However, Khogen, Horeshwar, Manoranjan, they had ambassador cars of their own. First of all, I targeted the vehicle of Horeshwar, but he had got prior booking. Then Khogen, the answer was the same. Lastly, Mr. Manoranjan, he informed me he had sold out a vehicle to Dr. Dotto, who was working at route as mini PH. Expectation was growing more visible to have the vehicle as he was a colleague of me. I started my motorbike towards hospital. While I reached, he was busy with the patients. Seeing me, he told to wait a while. I informed him that I was not so in hurry. Then he told me, please go to my quarter and take rest for a while. I am coming after examining the patients. After coming back from hospital, I went to tea stall standing nearby the hospital and said the owner to send 2 cups of tea to the quarter of Dr. Dotto. I went to the quarter and waited for him. Already he completed his duties and back to his quarter. 2 cups of tea were also reached there. Having tea, we talked various matters. Subsequently, I told him about my problem regarding vehicle. Heartily he agreed, but informed me that he had no driver to send with me. It was very good for me. I wanted not a driver to accompany with us. I told him, it is okay, I will drive myself. Again he asked, why do you need the vehicle and where to go? Smilingly I told, for ultrasonography of my wife at test school. She is now in last trimester. As planned, I told him, all the best, dear friend. It is my pleasure that you are carrying your pregnant wife with my vehicle. Many thanks, dear. I will remember ever grateful to you. Acknowledging him, I returned. Vehicle was managed, needed one partner to go with. Every person was not fit for that venture. After a while, I decided to call Ojit. He knew some activist of the organization. His house was near the road which leads to my house. I went to his house and he was, of course, there. He told me to take share at Baramada. He was a junior to me and helped me in various dimensions. Sister-in-law is not here? No, he answered. She left to her mother's home yesterday. I thought that was also good. He was a man with few words. I told him without introductory sentence, if you are free, can you spare time to go with me? He asked, where? I answered, to Rangapara. Directly he told, sure, I will accompany with you. All arrangements already completed. Next day, after arrival of the guests, we could start the journey. But problem arise taking my wife. How, in which way could I manage her? Could not be left alone because she was pregnant. Taking her with us also problematic. She was a daughter of police. If tongue slip someday, waited. If tongue slip someday, waited for night. Hey, Hati, I call my wife with this name, Hati. Hey, Hati, I am so hungry. Make ready the dinner. Saying I entered in bathroom for refreshment. While I was in dining table, she said, I have already had my dinner due to hunger. Yours are on dining table. I am coming. I told her, of course, you are to take in time. You are not alone. One is there with you. My sibling, take care. I started my dinner and she also came out from sleeping room and said another share. She poured more and more items, but I refused not to pour more as already my belly was bulged out. We were on bed. I started to talk about our next day's journey. Look, Hati, I will have to do one thing tomorrow seriously. I mean, one guest to be passed to Rangapara. The vehicle of Dr. Dotto was also hired for the purpose. I could not but told the real picture to my wife because she was my best half. Hearing the name of Rangapara, knowing the reason, she wanted to accompany us in joy. She also informed me one of their relatives stayed there in railway colony. I warned her about the danger might to be faced if any untoward incident took place. She answered in cool, if anything happened, I will also suffer, not to be suffered alone, because I am only for you. In the morning, they arrived as per discussion. That boy who came yesterday carried him with motorbike. I asked the guest about a cup of tea, but he refused. We got ready, closing the door of our house and locking it. We all got inside the vehicle. I was in driving seat. Wife was on left side. The guest on back seat. We picked up Ojit on the way. Silence. No exchange of words. Only the sound of old vehicle and sounds of vehicle passed by. My hearty already started nodding, taking the name of Varai Batu in mind. I drove and drove, but in medium speed. Orang crust, so no problem. Tekazuli, Oloiroke, Telamara, and to take turn to the north. I had never been to Rangapara, but I had already taken the road towards Rangapara. As such, I asked Ojit to lead me towards the destination. My hearty was already in deep sleep. I also expected her to do so. As per information by Ojit, no more distance to reach Rangapara, but I noticed as many vehicles of police moving in front of us. So many doubts reflected in my mind. If something happened, Ojit told me, we are about to reach Rangapara police station. Again, more doubts engulfed my mind. To divert my mind in that situation, I called my wife, Hati, get up, we are about to reach Rangapara. She immediately opened her eyes and replied, no, I am not in deep sleep. I just closed my eyes. We were about to cross the police station. At that moment, I saw a Vespa scooter coming from opposite direction. At last, the guest opened his mouth and told me, stop the vehicle. The road is very bad towards the village where I will go. That Vespa scooter is coming to pick up me. I will go by that scooter the rest of the way. Thank you very much. Meet you all again. He got down from the vehicle and being passenger of that scooter vanished in the green. Deep, long breath, I breathed. Anyhow, answer was a successful one. We are near dining table of our wife's relative, a railway colony. All arrangement for lunch was done hurriedly because we will have to back to Rota on the same day. As nobody was there at our house and Ojit also. While we all were having our lunch with our relatives, I asked Ojit, who was the person? Ojit surprised. You don't know him? I answered, obviously, I have never met him. Ojit said slowly, he was Ranjan Daimari. Ranjan Daimari? The word came out in slurred voice at a time from our mouths. My Hati stared horribly towards my face with a palm of rice half raised and half open her mouth. Concluded.
Thank you, Devandaram Didi. Story on Bodo in a song. Now, the next story. Shiki Nuru Zakir Raja is a full-time writer. He has rendered collections of short stories, novels, essays, children literature, and so on. Has published 20 books, compiled books in various subjects, and his prominent works are Kafirgalin Kadaigal, Alayada Kolangal, Tanjai Prakash Padipur, Padipuragal, and he was conferred with the Tamil Literary Award in Canada in 2013, Salem Tamil Sangam Award in 2010, and the Club Tanjavur Aja Award and Youngster Achievement Award. So now I request Jackie Raja to
எல்லோருக்கும் வணக்கம். தமிழ்நாட்டிலிருந்து வருகிறேன். மலையாளத்தை தமிழின் கிளை பாஷை என்று சொல்வார்கள். மலையாளம் தமிழின் கிளை பாஷையாக இருந்தாலும் கூட கலைகளில் குறிப்பாக நவீன இலக்கிய மறுமலர்ச்சி என்பது கேரளத்தில்தான் முதலாக மலர்ச்சி அடைந்தது. வைக்கம் முகமது பஷீரும் தகழி சிவசங்கரன் பிள்ளையும் மாதவி குட்டியும் பால் சக்கரியாவும் இன்னும் பல நூற்றுக்கணக்கான படைப்பாளிகளை கொண்ட பூமி இது. நான் ஒரு முழுநேர எழுத்தாளன், தமிழ் எழுத்தாளன். என்னுடைய சிறுகதை பாவம் இவள் பெயர் பரக்கத் நீசா. இதை கணேஷ் கார்பெண்டர் என்பவர் ஆங்கிலத்தில் மொழிபெயர்த்தார். அந்த கதையுடைய சுருக்கிய வடிவத்தை நான் இப்போது வாசிக்க இருக்கிறேன். இந்த கதை இஸ்லாம் மதத்தில் நிலவி வரும் தலாக் முறையை பற்றிய ஒரு இலக்கிய விமர்சனமாக என்னால் எழுதப்பட்ட கதை. Barakat was walking the winding lanes of the village, holding her son in one hand, with her mind praying to Allah. Every door and window of the houses that she passed seemed to gloat over the fact that she had been given talaq. Tear filling the eyes, awaited an opportune time to roll down. A 10-minute walk brought her to the front of a tile-roofed house from whose walls the plastering was falling off. This is her ancestor's house. There was no father to receive her with a welcome, my dear. It had been a long time ago that he, having given her mother talaq, was settled at Tirupur with a new wife. Barakat's mother, Fatima, was abiding her time alone in this house. She took to spinning like Gandhi to earn her food. From the waste supplied by the Tirupur knitting mills, she spun yarn. She got her wages, which she handed to the owner of the little food shop opposite her house. Her 3 meals came from there. From the time her husband abandoned her, she had never entered the kitchen as if by vow. She had not mixed tea nor coffee, even of water. Occasionally, even water was not to be had. After all, who was there to call on her? Amma Barakat, standing at the threshold, called in a weak voice, which, subdued and hesitant, fell out with difficulty. The sound of the spinning wheel coming out of the house seemed to laminate over the state of things. Barakat could neither bring her mind to consider the house as her own nor let her legs to enter it. She knew her mother only too well. Fatima was strong-willed. If someone crossed her threshold freely, she would say, "What is this?" like a dog entering an open door. She never allowed anyone, either as kid or as kin. Even when some acquaintance came to invite her to a function such as wedding, she would ask them to insert the invitation into the eaves and would say, "Stand there, this is a house without man." She would further add in a feeble voice without feeling, "I am a widow, what use there in my coming?" Even while father and mother were on loving terms, Barakat's neck received the sting of black beads. After completing the higher secondary education, her ambition was to study for a degree in Palniyandavar College of Arts and Science. To become a teacher was a great dream of hers. The parents thought, oh, she is of age, we ought not to keep her at home, and married her to a cook named Qasim from Udumalpet. Finding no other way but to bury her dream, Barakat went behind him. The first year of marital life went off very enthusiastically. The cook's manner underwent a change from the time Mansoor was conceived. Quarrels and disputes were common, stringing words with her teeth. Barakat wrote home countless letters but received no reply from the mother. Mansoor left her knees and crawled on the ground. Then he walked. He even began to go to school. Qasim never paid attention to any of these things. He went to the Jamaat. What else for? To arrange for talaq. Barakat was blameless, to tell the truth. Only she was a little less pretty with the childbirth. That is all. But then, is any great reason needed to say talaq? A man is